Hey guys, finally got my bit situation, where are they at here, straightened around. The first bit I bought had the wrong tank size, like I was telling you, and had to buy a different one. Of course, the one I got on Amazon was probably from Taiwan or whatever, very inexpensive. Let me turn this camera around and show you what I got here. Okay, here's what we got. Now, the one I have for a pilot bit was one that came with my Hilti when I bought it. Like I said, I imagine it probably cost, $75 or so. 5/8 diameter, it's like 18 inches long, something like that. I guess it's 16 inches drill length, looks like. And I got quite a few bits with the kit. It was used. Got a really good deal on it. But this is the one, 1 3/8 diameter, 10-inch drill length, but it has the wrong size tang on it. That cost me $27 plus tax on Amazon. I needed to find one right away. This one is a lot better, better quality. 12-inch drill length, has the larger tang on it to fit my TE50 Hilti. That one cost me $157 and some change, but I've got it now, and I can get my holes drilled. Thought the plumbers were going to be here this morning to finish hooking these up, but they're not, so I guess that's a good thing. I got to get busy drilling. I'll get the camera set up over there, and I don't know, maybe we'll find some music to play while I'm drilling or something when Judy edits it, because it's noisy as heck. That's why the headphones are sitting there. So I will let you go for now, and I will get busy drilling some holes. Set that right up there. Okay, getting ready to try out this new drill bit. Okay, that looks good there. Whoops, better get my earmuffs real quick. Okay, I already drilled through there with this one, 5/8 diameter. Now we're going to the 1 3/8 diameter. Oops. Wow. Man, heck of a way to drill a hole. Oh, but we got her. Now we can have a outdoor water faucet over here on this part. There's gonna be a little patio out there eventually, outside the window there. It's just the kitchen porch is right around the corner here, or right We'll step you right around here a second. This kitchen porch here. So there'll be a little patio off of there. So I'll have a little water faucet out over around the corner here so that you can water the garden and stuff. There'll be little flower gardens all over the place. So, first hole done, 3 more to go. Okay guys, that first hole went pretty well. One concern that I didn't mention is re-rod. In these styrofoam blocks, Fox blocks, there is re-rod going horizontally and vertically. If you look at the seam between the blocks here, let me see here. Well, there's a seam here, here. The horizontal re-rod is always going to be down, probably 1.5 inches or 2 inches below a seam. So, 1.5 to 2 inches below one of these seams here is going to be re-rod. Not on every row. Usually about every other row, but I did put some extras in some places. So, a little bit of educated guesswork there. But the other thing is I have vertical re-rod going every once in a while, about every 32 inches or so. It will usually be fairly close to one of these strips that say Fox blocks on them that are every 8 inches. So I'm trying to go halfway in the middle here to try to have my best chance at missing re-rod and staying down more than 2 inches from the seam here. We got through this one without any re-rod. I don't know if you can see out there a little bit. Let me see here. Trying to get you a view. Oh, there we go. Hey, outdoors. So that's where the one water spigot's going through. Didn't hit re-rod. Got good news there. So now we're on to the next one. But also I have to drill a hole through the floor down here so they can run their pipes down there. The water line will come up through the floor here because we are going to have a little setting area across here that'll have drawers under it for extra bedding and stuff for the master bedroom, because this is in the master bedroom. The headboard will be between those 2 big windows over here. Doorway over there to the master bathroom. French door here coming into the master bedroom. And back around this way again. Back to where we're at. So, there'll be that setting area over here. So whatever they do for plumbing here will all be covered up within that area. I'll just make sure the drawers here for the bedding don't go all the way back to the wall. I'll stop the drawers a little bit short so there's plenty of room for the plumbing back there. So now I got to go downstairs and look up here, up under this area here, and see how far I want to be off this wall over to drill my hole. We are over about 16 inches to that hole from the inside of this wall. So I got to go down and see where we come down below there. Grab my tape measure, and we will head down there. First, I'm going to double check that 16 inches real quick and see, because I was eyeballing that. I don't remember what it was. I marked it a couple days ago here. And, 14. Okay, we're at 14 inches over from the inside wall. Let's see where that comes downstairs. Go over here. I get my exercise in going around this build site all the time. Of course, it never fails either. You get down in the basement, you need a tool or something that you left up on the loft area, or you go up in the loft, you need a tool you left on the main floor in the basement. 21 steps down here to the basement. Now we're going to come back over here, and the setting area, that little bump out area there, is over here. And this is going to be a little kitchen area in the basement where Judy's going to do all of her canning. So you can see this little bump out area over here. You can see it comes out a little bit. So right up in that corner up there is where we were drilling our hole, just up above there. So let's see what we got here. Well, I should have brought something with me to hold the camera. I got it in my hands right now, but so let's see here. Of course, 14 inches is right on that stud right there. Where are we at here? That stud is right at 14 inches over, basically. Shoot. That's right at 14 inches. So that pipe is right about, that hole is right above that stud. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put that hole either this side of the stud over here or this side of the stud over here, and then they'll bring their plumbing right down here. Okay guys, after a lot of hemming and hawing around, I've decided I'm just come out, I'm gonna put my hole in the floor right directly below this at 14 inches. When the pipes get through the floor, I'll just have to bring them over a little bit. Not a big deal. He's gonna hook up everything up down there to feed this outdoor faucet outside of the window here. And like I said, there'll be a built-in seat here, comes across, probably some throw pillows and stuff. And so you put your back up against here. It's got an outlet here, outlet there, 2 lights up above. And you can sit here with your back up against this wall, look out these 2 windows here, watch the deer go by. There's another window right there, just almost behind the camera that faced more towards the pole barn and outdoor wood boiler and stuff like that. But should be a real nice place to sit. I'm gonna trim a few of these, well actually remove a few of these trees out on this side so we can see down towards the swamp area, easier, watch the deer better and stuff. Should be nice, eventually. So we're gonna be about 2 inches out here, a little over 2. What about there? That's where we're gonna drill. Luckily though, this one isn't through cement. It's just through a little bit of OSB floor sheathing. Advantech actually. It's a good thing we bought that stuff because it got rained and snowed on a lot more than it should have. That was because of Judy's first cancer battle, I think, or maybe it was the second one. But yeah, everything came to a screeching halt when that was going on. There we go. Since I'm putting those holes in, that's one less thing I have to pay the plumber to do when he's running his pipe. Save me whatever time it takes him to lay it out and figure it out and everything like that at 75 bucks an hour, which is probably cheap nowadays, but it's what we're doing. Okay, on to the next one. Okay guys, this is a little powder room over by the dining room. This is where the next hole goes through the wall. So let me turn this camera around and show you what we're going to do over here. Whoops, get my hand out of the way here. Turn around here and there we go. What I'm going to do, probably going to go through down here somewhere. And I'll have to drill down through those 2x6 floorboards there. This is the wall where the old vanity will be setting. That was in my grandmother's house. And we're going to use that, fix it up nice. So I'll drill a hole through the cement here, through the 2x6s in the subfloor there. But I have to go downstairs now. I've got to go down there and see what it looks like down there, just like we did over on the other one over there in the master bedroom. So let's go for a walk. I will shut you guys off and show you what we got down there. Okay, this is below that bathroom up above. This is down the basement. There's a bedroom here where Judy and I will end up sleeping down here for the first part when we move in down here before we get moved upstairs. And whoops, wrong switch here. There we go. So we're looking right up in that corner there where that's going to be. So I'd say I want to stay 1.5 inches. Let me get my pointer hooked up here again. So I've got to stay 1.5 inches off the wall to miss that 2x4 there. That's what the drywall is going to screw up to. And then between that and this first floor truss here. That doesn't give me a whole lot of room. That's what I'm going to have to do. So I'm going to have to come off of this south wall here, just a little over enough to miss that 1.5 inch thick board there. Let them bring it down through. Okay. And he already has a T put in the main pipe up here. I don't know if you can see it right up there. Let me try to, I don't think I can zoom in while I'm videotaping. But you can see a little black T right there. That's going to come over to feed this outdoor outlet. Now, back upstairs we go. Hey guys. Okay, I've got my small Hilti out right now with a little, like 5/16 bit. I'm just going to put a little bit of a starter hole so that I can use this hole saw to remove the styrofoam. And after I get drilled through with the 5/8 pilot bit, I'll go to the outside and remove the styrofoam from the outside so it doesn't break it out there. I've picked a spot here that I think I'm least likely to run into re-rod. It's 5/8 diameter re-rod, so that would stink. Yeah, if I hit that, I'd probably just fill it with spray foam and start a new hole somewhere. Okay, now we got to switch over to the big Hilti. Actually, I need to put the pilot bit in the big Hilti. Take the big bit out. Put this longer 5/8 bit in. Okay. Up. Better keep my headset. This stuff gets pretty loud. Okay, there we go. Helps if you plug it in, doesn't it? Okay, let's see what we got here. Yeah, and then I still didn't do what I said I was going to do, did I? Guess it doesn't really matter. Some of it out. Ooh. My window here. Okay, there's the first hole. Okay, there we go. Oh, this one takes a little more pressure. We might be right next to a piece of re-rod or something. Want to pull itself right through there. Well, I think I'll go outside and see if I can, I don't know, maybe if I can find a piece of wood or something small enough to go through that hole, put it against the tip of that bit on the other side and smack it back this way with a piece of wood. Don't know if that's going to work or not. Right now, I think what happened is we're drilling through that hole. I think there's a piece of re-rod, like maybe right on the edge of that hole. So when that coarse thread on there hit it, it just kind of pulled it right in. And it's going to be hard to get it back out. I'm going to turn you guys off for a minute while I look for something to work with. Okay, let's go outside and see if we can figure something out. Got a hammer in my hammer loop. So we got, oh, wait a minute. Hey, right there. Maybe one of those will work. I don't know. Don't know if we'll be able to tap that thing backwards or not. That trench there is where I'm going to be laying some pipe for the downspout for the youth trough that's not on yet. Here's the south wall, dining room. Looks terrible out here. We started it, like I said, several years ago, and life happens, makes things take longer than you expect. So, let's see what we got here. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to put you guys down for a minute. And wish I had brought a stand out here. See what we can do here. Looks like we might have got lucky, folks. I wish I could have had the camera going, but I just needed two hands to do what I was doing. But look at this. I believe we've got it. Cool. That's where one of the outdoor faucets is going to be. A lot of backfill goes in here first, so it won't be that far off the ground. You can see a window well over there. The backfill comes up almost to the top of that. Man, oh man, it makes me sick looking at how this has turned out over the... It's been out, left open like this for a lot longer than it should have been, but like I said, life happens. You deal with it and move on. We'll get it taken care of, get it looking good, and get everything buttoned up the way it's supposed to be. Get back in here. And, oh, she misses me. We got work to do. Got lots of backfilling to do around the house and in the garage there. She'll come in handy for that. Okay. Oh yeah. Sticking right out there. Let's see here. Yeah. That was jammed in there pretty good for a minute though. Don't know. Can't tell if I hit re-rod with it or not, but sure didn't feel like it. Like it might have been right on the edge of it. We will see. Still looks like in pretty good shape though. Hope so. $157 worth. Okay. On to the next one. Actually, I lied to you. Well, I didn't lie. I didn't do it on purpose. I misled you by accident. Got the hole in, got the bit unjammed, got it out of there, but now I got to drill a hole down through the floor down here, down through the 2x6 here, for the plumbing to go down through. So we'll get that done. Then on to the next hole. Let me set you guys down here a second. See if we can, whoops, get my hand out of the way, get you aimed down there decent. Okay, I gotta miss that. Remember, there's a 2x4 running this way along that wall down there. So I gotta make sure I'm out here, so the edge of the hole is more than 1.5 inches out. So I missed that 2x4 that's screwed to this wall down below. Ooh, boy. Hopefully we don't hit a nail in that next board down, nail or screw. Like that somewhere. Just a whisker more. Subfloor. There we go. There. Now, I made a mess. I've been pretty good at that lately. Maybe the night crew will clean that up. Yeah, right. Okay, where are we going from here, folks? Actually, got 2 more holes down in the basement to drill out through the walkout basement area. One of them will be in the mechanical room, won't be too bad. The other one will be down over by that kitchen area where we drilled the one out the east wall. We got to drill one out the north wall down on the lower level. But there's a whole bunch of cabinets that need to be refinished and stuff like that all stacked in the way. So that'll be a little more of a hassle. I will let you go for now and get things prepped for down there. Okay guys, this is the corner I was talking about where I have to put a hole through. I moved a lot of stuff out of the way already. Didn't think set up the camera. I'm still learning. But yeah, so I got to move more cabinets out of the way. Then I can mark and drill through that north wall there. And then we've got one more over in that northwest corner of the basement in the mechanical room. But I'm really not quite sure if there's any kind of ruling against me putting it too close to the electrical panel, if I have to stay a certain amount of feet away from that or anything. So I need to check into that before I can put that hole through. Over here I can go ahead and get it through where I want to, but I just got to move a few things out of the way. So here we go. Like I said, I already moved a couple cabinets and boxes and stuff out of the way. If I can get this thing out of the way a little farther. Room to get in there. I might slide this stuff over just a touch. Yeah, I think that'll get me through there. Just I'll run upstairs and got almost everything down here. Got to get my head set yet, and maybe one of the drill motors. So I'll be right back. Okay, let's see if we can get something done here. Okay. Ooh, boy. That'll work up a sweat. One more time. Oh, yeah. Well, we have a hole. Cool.